Would you notice a base if I stood right on top of it? Most players wouldn't. I built 5 secret Minecraft bases designed to fool even experienced players. Each one uses a different hiding method. By the end, you'll know which one is actually the best. Let's begin. At first glance, it might look like an ordinary stone wall with nothing behind it. But as soon as you throw something at a specific spot, the door will open. In reality, it's super simple. It works because there's a minecart clipped inside the blocks. The thrown block is picked up by a minecart with hopper, which passes it into a hopper. A comparator detects this and sends a signal to a repeater. This uses redstone to turn off a torch, causing the piston to retract the block. Pretty simple circuit, isn't it? And if you're wondering how the minecart with hopper ended up inside the blocks, here's a quick tutorial for you. Okay, you've seen the first base, but before we get to the most secret one, let me show you the second. Because no one ever expects this to be a base. What if I told you a door could open just by you holding a carrot? Sounds like magic, right? But actually, the logic behind it is incredibly straightforward. Everything runs on a rabbit sitting inside this mechanism. When you pull out a carrot, it starts jumping high enough to trip a string. An observer detects this and sends a signal to open the entrance. It's all very simple and incredibly easy to build. This next base looks obvious, and that's exactly why no one finds it. Our next secret entrance involves a painting. No, don't close the video just yet. This isn't just another one of those basic, obvious doorways. Instead, hang a 1x1 painting and place a pressure plate right behind it. Now, to open the secret door, just toss an item into the painting, and the plate will send a signal to the mechanism. This next base doesn't care where you click. It reacts to what you do. This is one of the smartest bases you can build in Minecraft, because it doesn't use buttons or pressure plates. When I eat, it opens, but I can change that. Now it reacts to doors, and now it listens for a mob dying. This works because the calibrated sculk sensor can be tuned to listen to only one type of sound, and everything else is completely ignored. To build it, place a calibrated sculk sensor behind the wall and connect it to the door. Then you simply set it to the sound you want, and that's it. You can lock your base to almost any sound in the game. And if you want the full setup for every sound, check the description. And this was the smart one. The next base doesn't even use redstone. At this point, you might think this is basically cheating, but the last base takes this idea way too far. Do you see anything suspicious about this wall? Because there is a secret base hidden right here. And yes, this is 100% vanilla Minecraft. The trick is simple. We don't hide the entrance. We replace it by using a map that looks exactly like the block itself. An item frame on a sign. And the entrance is completely invisible. This isn't just a secret base. It's a perfect disguise. Now you've seen some of the smartest secret bases in Minecraft, but over 30,000 players were fooled by the ones in my other video. Click this video and see if you would have found any of them.